This is The Swimming Show.
Nelson Mandela ona a itsewe lefatshe ka bophara jaaka motho o nang a rata go rene khutso mme ebile e le o mongwe wa ba balanetseng tokologo ya Afrika Borwa. Gompieno mo The Swimming Show, we celebrate Nelson Mandela Day, Nelson Mandela Month in fact, together with Soweto Motorcycle School hammogo le Yamaha as they rally for Mandela. All of that and more right here on The Swimming Show. Ga jana a ruta gore dikeledi o re tshwaretseng gompieno.
The Swimming Show. Hello, my tips. You go, biker girl. It looks cold, but I'm so envious. We check out swimming action from the SASOL Winter Swimming Championships. And then, from the Seychelles, it's the women's 10-kilometer race of the FINA Open Water World Cup 2018. Repetela Jaloka, we preview the upcoming short course nationals by looking at highlights from 2017. Let's check it out. Honamon Nanongla The Swimming Show. The Swimming Show. The Swimming Show is on the island of Mahé in the Seychelles for the very first African FINA Open Water Marathon Swim. Entrants from the top aquatic nations are on the island and taking in the many attractions before race day. Michelle Weber, she is seen here with coach Cedric Finch.
Yes, this is my third World Cup. I did Abu Dhabi and Portugal last year, and now I'm doing Seychelles. It's a big event for Africa because this is the first time Africa is hosting an open water World Cup. So I mean, it's very exciting for myself and Chad to represent Africa. Being from South Africa, it's like just to race here. Yeah, this is the second FINA World Cup of the year. I think there's 10 in a year. The last one being in Abu Dhabi, and they just run throughout the year. Next year is World Champs, and that's where we have to qualify for Olympics. Yeah, and racing here at the World Cups, it's just being amongst Olympic champions, our world champions, medalists, and for years now. So I mean, getting that racing experience is so important because we have to race them in order to place for World Champs next year.
Race preparations are well underway on Beauvalin Beach.
It's very important that we participate at the highest level. I mean, between the two of them, we must probably win essays by easily 2-3 minutes. And yes, for the younger ones coming up, that's great. That's perhaps just a 2-minute gap between. But for the two of them that races at the world level, that gap needs to be closed in terms of where they are and need to see where they are racing any open water swim within the world aspect. We've got a great, or most probably the best world-class open water swimmers here. We've got the Olympic champions, we've got the world champions, and we got the two South Africans that's going to race amongst that. Both has been exposed to racing at the highest level, most probably from a very young age. Michelle is very young still, and Chad has all the experience in terms of where Michelle can just step in and tap off. So part of that is when we train together, we swim together, whether we're in the pool or whether we're in the sea. It's just for the two of them to be at this level and be part of the whole swim series, the FINA World Swim Series. It's great.
The focus was on the race ahead, so not too much time was spent on seeing the rest of the island this far.
Yes, my name is Colin Hill. I'm from the UK. I work for FINA as the FINA Open Water Swimming Specialist. I've been out to Seychelles now 3 times. I've been helping to get this event ready. So I've been out for the test events and also for the initial meetings. So it's great to see this event come to fruition. You know, everyone's worked so hard to bring this international event here to the Seychelles. It's such an important thing. We've got Olympic champions, world champions, all here to take part in this 10K race. So it's a great moment for FINA to be here in Africa, to be here in Seychelles. We're really pleased with it.
Seychelles tourism has made it possible for our South Africans to participate and for us to showcase this great event.
It definitely, from a first point, we always look at it, the direct output of the event is the media publicity that comes with it. But we cannot also underestimate, say for even next year or the year that will follow, it's how it will attract international participants to visit our shores, to participate in the competition, but also to later on visit Seychelles with their families for a potential holiday as well. So the level of visibility, the potential visits, all of it are all of potential gain for Seychelles, definitely, from a tourism perspective.
26 top international female swimmers get their water start to the 10-kilometer race. The outcome will be close, even though it is over such a great distance. Tactics, strategy, and teamwork will determine the outcome of the race. Invariably, the swimmers finish close to each other, even in the final meters of the race. We can expect the leaders to be in under 2 hours. It is just after 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning. The mass participation event on the Saturday was cancelled ka lebaka la pula e nileng haholo. Empa kajeno ka letsatsi la race, it is clear with only slight breeze. Leonie Beck from Germany is the early leader. Her teammate Angela More is on her heels, so too Yumi Kida from Japan. The swimmers remain close in the beginning. The route is 6 laps of 1.6 kilometers each. The men's race is scheduled for 11 o'clock in the morning, approximately an hour after the finish of this race. In the Seychelles, the weather can turn very quickly, so our male swimmers and their coaches will be keeping a close eye from the beach. Rounding the FINA markers can get hectic. Often, this is where race positions can be gained or lost. Most of these swimmers are experienced though, and the chances of them getting tangled in the ropes of the marker are very slim. On Beau-Vallon Beach, friends and family as well as local spectators look on. The helpers and seconders to the swimmers are on the feeding pontoon. The swimmers will receive sustenance in a bottle placed on a pole. The coaches and helpers are not allowed to make contact with the swimmers in the water. It is early in the race, and most of the swimmers will do another lap or two before they feed. Yumi Kida from Japan leads the female swimmers after the first lap. The other ladies will not allow her to break away. The peloton stay fairly close together. This is lap 2 of 6. Race officials and safety crew have a good view of the unfolding race from the boats tracking the action. Seychelles Television and the local organizing committee arranged live video streaming of the event, giving the race instant international viewership. South African Michelle Weber is hanging in the middle of the batch. I think she's happy to fill out the competition and not make any drastic moves. It is still early and just more than 3 kilometers have been swum. Ana Marcella Cunha from Brazil has moved closer to the Japanese leader. The Italian caps can now also be seen in the front bunch. Colin Hill from FINA talks about race conditions.
Okay, so conditions out here in the Seychelles. Now yesterday We were a little bit worried about the weather because we had a bit of unseasonal sort of rain and wind come through, but it all turned out well today. It was a beautiful day. I think the athletes really enjoyed it. I was on the boat all the time watching the swimmers as they went around the course. Perfect conditions. I go all over the world to open water swimming events, and this is going to be one of the best places I've ever been to. It's fantastic.
Beautiful indeed. The swimmers have not slowed at all. They are maintaining a good pace. Seychelles tourism are very satisfied with the manner in which this FINA event came together for the island.
It's definitely a big plus, and for such a small country with limited resources, it's an incredible achievement, I would say. And the team here had to be multitasked, so probably somebody doing PR was also coordinating on the field because we're very small in terms of numbers. But I am really proud as a Seychelles. I have to say I am really proud, and I'm getting goosebumps saying this. I'm really proud that we've been able, as a small country and probably one of the smallest countries in Africa, to stage such a big international event. And we're looking forward for the 3 other years that we will be hosting this event in Seychelles.
Towards the end of the second lap, the swimmers come through to the pontoon to feed. Places may change, but not for long. The bottles are well marked in order for the various countries to easily identify where their teams are waiting. Say Makatsang, you can dehydrate while swimming at this competition pace. You need to restore energy. It is all about timing. Japan's Yumi Kida has fallen off the top 3. Germany's Leonie Beck is in front with Ariana Brady from Italy, and Brazil's Ana Cuna close on her heels. It is very open though, all the swimmers within a few seconds of each other. We move ahead to lap 6 and the final 1.6 kilometers of this 10-kilometer race. I see 3 Italian caps, a Brazilian and a Japanese still in the hunt here for glory. Michelle Weber sporting the green cap is a few meters off the pace. She's stroking well, but the leaders have surged in this final lap, as can be expected. It is a frenzy around the marker. Ariana Brady from Italy hits the front. 2 Brazilians now, and the red cap of Alice Daring from Great Britain is in the fray, chasing hard now. Michelle Weber now. The final feat now, but as with the first, the swimmers are more focused on their kick and strong stroke turnover. Weber is off the lead, but going for an impressive time in this FINA World Marathon Swim. At the business end, it is all-out war. Sharon van Rovendal from the Netherlands and Martina de Mem from Brazil is seen here with Germany's Beck and Italy's Rachel Bruni. A crucial turn at the marker. It is still anyone's race. The water is marginally choppier as they head for the finish. It is the batch of internationals just behind the leaders. Slightly further back, Japan and Germany battling with the Dutch swimmer Esme Vermeulen. Ana Marcela Cuna from Brazil is leading Germany's back now. Van Rovendal from the Netherlands is just ahead of Ariana Bruni from Italy. And the Dutch swimmer has a bad turn cut off by the chasing turmoil. This is tough going, but then again, this is the highest international stage, Sena Sealebello. Caroline Zeus from France, just ahead of South Africa's Michelle Weber. The black caps of the Italians are swimming hard to haul in Brazil's Cuna. This is so close. The final meters now, as a host of swimmers sprint to the final arch. Can Ana Cuna hold on, or will the Italian duo have enough to take this? I see the black caps of Italy now sandwiching Brazil's Cuna. This will all be in the touch. So difficult to call. The commentators and spectators add to the adrenaline rush at the finish. I think Ariana Brady on the left may just have outtouched Kuna. What a race, very little in it. Martina Di Mem from Italy definitely placed third, but let's wait for the official results. The swimmers are exhausted. They have given everything. 10 kilometers are behind them. A very impressive second outing in the FINA World Marathon Series. Michelle Weber finishes more than 3 minutes of the winner's time, but a most satisfying outing for the South African. On the beach, she is welcomed in by Coach Cedric Finch. Dintlha tse felletseng ke tsena. More Seychelles FINA Hosa open water action bekeng e tlang nanong lena la the swimming show.
The 8th and final leg of the FINA Hosa Marathon Swim will take place lefatsheng la Abu Dhabi ngwana tsele a thola malati a la 24 ga jana rena re santse ya mabenkeleng wena dula le rona. I've died and went to bike heaven. Welcome back. You are watching The Swimming Show on SABC2. Despite the severe cold in the northern Free State, young swimmers from all across South Africa and some neighboring countries gather in Sasolburg for the annual National Winter Championships.
Sasolburg in the northern Free State welcomes swimmers to the Penny Haynes facility for the SASOL Winter Swimming Championships. 5 days of competition will cater from under 12 athletes through to the older 18 and over campaigners. Our camera team were in attendance to witness the emerging talent from all over the country. Matapelo caught up with the event organizer, Linda Barnard.
Now, Linda, I mean, South Africa has such beautiful weather throughout the year, but Sasolburg chose winter. Why in the cold winter do you have this event?
No, it's not cold. Is it cold now? No, it's not cold. It's a new experience, fresh experience to the swimmers. They like it, they love it. And we are the first winter gala in the country. So it's a very good thing to get for the swimmers to get their times early on the database and work towards that to the end of the season, which helped them a lot. And no man, it's lekker weather. Look at us standing in the sun here.
Reametsi Njwale, the 100-meter backstroke swimmers, 14 years of age. All 10 lanes in use. Kara van der Riet is in lane 4. A long underwater glide in between the yellow lanes. Ellen Will is chasing van der Riet from lane 5. She represents the Titan squad. But in lane 6, Tselane Matthews is swimming hard. She has passed van der Riet and is chasing honours here. Her team are edging her on. Ellen Willie does look to have the edge, but how great it is to see Matthews from Gators hanging in here for a podium finish. 1 minute 12.73 seconds for Willie. Matthews is just more than 2 seconds later. And then into third, Didier Skara van der Riet. The 15-year-old girls get their start. 2 lengths of backstroke in this 50-meter Olympic-sized pool. Bloemfontein's Taylin Seifert glides long in lane 5 for Bloemfontein Silks. The other yellow cap in lane 4 belongs to Danielle Ontong, also from the Free State. Karen Lately is in lane 6, and next to her, top of your screen in lane 7, is Shelby Pence from Deep Blue Swimming Club. Serfred has a commanding lead as she turns after 50 meters. This is a very impressive swim from our leader, Thailand Serfred. She will win here, but swims against the clock for a good recorded 100-meter backstroke. But a good win in 1 minute 8.44 seconds. Ontong gets second, and 15-year-old Shelby Pence sneaks into third. The swimming show will feature more racing action from the SASOL Winter Swimming Championships.
The team spirit, the prize money, just having fun. Swimmers at this meet never fail to deliver. It is time for a quick commercial break. Stay with us. The Soweto Motorbike School to bring together motorcyclists from all over around South Africa in honor of Nelson Mandela. Well, this is one of their pit stops, and we're going to follow them all the way through to Kliptown in Soweto. Khajana, it is more of swimming, and we go over to the SA National Short Course Championships. Do enjoy.
On to the action now. The SA National Short Course took place in Pietermaritzburg recently. The competition is in the 25-meter pool and stretched over 4 days. The absence of the top names means opportunities galore for the swimmers wanting to make a statement and put up their hands. SA Short Course. 16-year-old Ailinda Du Plessis lines up in lane 4 for the first semi-final of the women's 100-meter backstroke. Sills Jamie Reynolds is in lane 5. Her 18-year-old teammate from Sills, Casey Wilson, is in lane 3. Chanel van Wyk set the national mark of 56.56 way back in 2009. Du Plessis and Reynolds turn together after 25 meters. Amy Stanford from Tax is pushing hard from lane 2. Jamie Reynolds has a slight edge at the midway mark. But Ailinda Du Plessis is not letting go of Reynolds. Wilson in the green cap is digging deep to stay with the leaders. Georgia Nell has made very good progress from lane 8. She spots the white cap at the top of your screen. This is still anyone's race. Jamie Reynolds will take this, closely followed by Georgia Nell, smoking from lane 8, and then Casey Wilson. Mampudu tlameha ho tswa ho bana ba bararo.
Mono Soweto with the Soweto Motorbike School celebrating the legendary Nelson Mandela. But I'm getting my bike ride. Thank you for watching.
The Swimming Show.